You have your property in Jamaica here and you don't have a title for it? Not to worry. I know how to help you. I will walk you through the steps. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a little story. The other day, a client of mine called and she said to me, she said, Liz, I want to sell my property, but they're saying to me that I can't sell the property because I don't have a title for the property. Now, here in Jamaica, a lot of us have that same issue because we grew up on our properties, come see our grandparents or parents and now us. And of course, some of us now even have kids that one day, gonna inherit the property. But then we don't have any titles for it. So I said to her, I said, well, there are steps you can take in getting a title for your property. All right. I walked her through the process and she was able to get her title and, in the process of selling her property. So I am here to walk you through the process. As I said before, it's a common thing in Jamaica where we grow up, we inherit properties, but then we don't have any title for the property. And that has been the case for a long time because property titles were not so common back then. You just know that, okay, then this person have a lot and this person is selling piece of the land and I buy a piece of the land and they just write up something saying that, you sell this piece of property to Jane for X amount and Jane is now the owner. And Jane come and live there and then come have Mary and Mary have Tom and it just becomes a cycle. Right? So, not to worry, I'm going to walk you through the process, all right? So, for those of us who are in that position, there are a few simple steps to take. The first thing you need to do, right? You need to go down by title's office. When you go there, you're going to put on your Sunday best, of course, because, listen, people deal with you according to your appearance. The nicer you look, the nicer you will be treated. I know. I can tell you about that. So, go down by title's office. When you go there, you're going to fill out a form. There's an application there that you have to fill out. Right? It's not hard. When you go there, if you have any difficulties, not to worry. Just ask a security guard, can you assist me in filling out this form? And of course, this is Jamaica. Buy them a drink, as we call it. So you buy them a drink and you have them help you. And of course, there's persons there that you can ask. And that is why it's important to put on your Sunday best. Because when you put on your Sunday best, you'll get more assistance that way, okay? Not to worry. So after you fill out the application form, the other step is just get somebody from the community, get your neighbor to write a letter stating that, yes, I know Mary and Mary has been living at this property for years. That's all. What that does, that verifies that you live at the property you are claiming that you want a title for. Okay? So, it's not hard. All right, so the following step is, after that one, so the following step after that one is, what they're going to ask you, do you have any supporting documents? Not to worry. The supporting documents could be some tax payment, some property tax. If you have been paying property tax on the property for years, take those supporting documents. So, however, if you don't, that's fine. All you need to do is get 2 persons from the neighborhood who know the history of the property for 30 years or more. All right? Because what they're going to do, what they want to do, they want to ensure that you are who you say you are. So all that you need is to get 2 persons from the community, 2 elderly persons who can say, okay, then her family has been living on this property for at least 30 years or more. Once you get those 2 letters to accompany you to the office, because you don't have any tax payment, any property tax receipts, that's fine. Those 2 letters will verify your claim as well. All right? After you've done that, Okay, they're going to say to you, okay then, all the back property tax on the property, they're going to ask you to clear that up. So all you have to do is just go down by tax office, bring the address with you, and just pay up all those property tax and keep your receipt. Once you keep that receipt, you're good to go, because that is a part of the requirement where you should have no back property tax on that said property. Okay? Once that is done, easy. The following step would be you're going to be asked to pay. There's a thing called an entry fee. All right? The entry fee is 1% of the value of the property. You're going to be asked to pay that 1%. After you've paid that 1%, hold on to your receipt, because that receipt will have a application number on it. And that application number is very important, because that is what you're going to use to track with the process of your application. All right, so again, it's nothing hard, it's easy, just a few simple steps. Once you've done that, the process takes 6 months to a year to complete. And of course, as I've said, when you go to the titles office, put on your Sunday best, talk to the representative who is dealing with your application form, build a relationship, ask them, do you have a number I can call to check up and to see how the process is going on? Listen, you may not get the number, but guess what happens? If you leave an impression on them, you can call and say, is Miss Thomas in office today? And when they say yes, you can say, oh, Miss Thomas, this is Mary. I came there 4 months ago, and I did the application form to get my title for my property. Can you give me an update of the process? Miss Thomas may or may not oblige, but at the end of the day, we all know this is Jamaica. And there's a strong possibility that Miss Thomas is definitely going to give you an answer. All right, so those are the simple steps in acquiring a title for your property here in Jamaica if you don't have one. All right, it's not hard. It's nothing to stress your head. And let me tell you something, a title is very important, because when you have a title in your back pocket for your property, listen, you can take the title while you're in your nice job, and you can go to a financial institution and you can actually take out a loan against the property. And once you do that, they are going to say to you, okay, then you take out the loan, I'm going to hold on to your title until you repay the loan. But then guess what happens? That open up doors for you, opportunities for you. It could be a case where you can say, okay, then I am going to take out a loan against this property and I'm going to invest it into another property. Listen, if this video is helpful for you, share it. Like, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And listen, one more thing. This is your girl Liz. Leave it to Lizzie from Century 21. And of course, I am your real estate agent, and I'll be happy to assist you in any areas of the process. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment in the comment section and I will respond to you while you're going through this process. And of course, if you have further questions for me, drop them in the comment section and I'll be happy to assist you. Listen, as I've always said, help out your friends. This is Jamaica. We rub shoulders together. We are small, but we are taller. I love you guys. Have a good one. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Listen, you don't want me to get out there and help everybody else, just like I'm helping you. Bye-bye.